Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable person, our lecturer, Mr. Dr. Andi Kaharudin, SIP M.Hum. My name is Mutia Ismail. I'm from PBIA 2023. Today, I would like to make a video about the concept of psycholinguistics as a language study. Okay, the first question is, in my opinion, is there any relationship between language and the human mind? My answer is yes. There is a strong relationship between language and the human mind. Language is not only a tool for communication, but also a reflection of human cognitive process. The human mind stores knowledge, memories, and emotions, and also language serves as the medium to express and organize these mental activities. For example, when we produce speech, our brain retrieves vocabulary, structures of grammar, and organize meaning almost instantly. This shows that language and the human mind are interconnected in the way thoughts are represented, processed, and communicated. Okay, the second question is what I know about psycholinguistics from online source perspective. Okay, according to online source, psycholinguistics is the interdisciplinary study that combines psychology and linguistics to understand how people acquire, produce, comprehend, and store language. It investigates processes such as language acquisition in children, language disorders, bilingualism disorders, and the role of memory in understanding language. Online articles often highlight psycholinguistics as a bridge that connects the scientific study of the human brain with the practical use of language in daily life. The next question is what I know about psycholinguistics from expert view. Experts define psycholinguistics as a scientific field that analyzes the mental mechanism underlying language use. For instance, Atchison emphasized that psycholinguistics examines how language is stored in the brain and how it is accessed during communication. Similarly, Phil explained that psycholinguistics seeks to describe the relationship between linguistic knowledge and psychological process. In short, experts agree that psycholinguistics provides valuable insight into how humans process language, both in speaking and understanding. Okay, next question is from the two sources of psycholinguistic concept, which view do I support most? Okay, I personally support the expert view because it provides a more detailed and evidence-based explanation of psycholinguistics. While online sources give a general overview, expert definitions rely on research and theories that make the concept more reliable and scientific. For example, studies from neurolinguistics and cognitive psychology give stronger argument about how language is processed in the brain. Therefore, I believe that expert view helps us understand psycholinguistics in deeper and more academic way. Okay, the last question is, to the best of my knowledge, what are the advantages of learning psycholinguistics according to perspective of language teaching and learning? Okay, learning psycholinguistics offers several advantages for language teaching and learning. First, it helps teachers understand how to acquire a second language and what challenges they may face. Second, it gives insight into how memory, how attention, and how motivation influence language learning. Third, psycholinguistics provides strategies to address language difficulties such as speech disorders or problems in pronunciation and comprehension. And finally, it helps teachers design effective teaching methods that are based on how the brain actually processes language, making the learning experience and more successful and meaningful. Okay, I think that's all. I want to say sorry if I had a mistake. And the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.